Welcome into Extra Time. Thank you very much for your tweets. Craig Burley still with us. Shaka Hislop and his dodgy dial-up internet also joins us today for Extra Time. Shaka, during the show, we talked about the legacy of Steven Gerrard and that slip which happened 6 years ago. For you, I wonder what stands out from Mr. Gerrard's career.
Well, that's an easy answer, Dan. 2006, and that FA Cup final, and he scored against me a couple of weeks later. But with injury time just to go, Liverpool were runners-up, or should have been runners-up in 2006 final. Steven Gerrard is down with a calf injury, somehow drags himself up, scores that incredible equaliser, and that game goes down in history. In infamy as far as West Ham are concerned. But that summed up Steven Gerrard and his importance to Liverpool and their successes in a couple of minutes.
Shaka, let's talk Messi or Ronaldo, your favourite subject, shall we? Who would you prefer to face a penalty from?
Ooh, probably Ronaldo. Ronaldo's got better figures from 12 yards out. I mean, I might be guessing that, but I remember that spell where, well, not just Messi, but nobody in a Barcelona shirt could score a penalty, and I just wonder if Ronaldo's numbers and certainly his confidence from the sport is just a little bit better.
So you'd rather face Ronaldo because he's better? Is that your answer?
Well, his numbers seem to be better, so that.
Yeah, but the question was, who would you rather face? And correct me if I'm wrong, but I'd rather face bloody goalkeepers. What have I told you? Useless.
What was the question? Face a penalty from?
Who would you rather face a penalty from?
So what do you want me to go on other than the numbers?
Oh, you said Ronaldo.
Right, so that because he's got better numbers from 12 yards out.
So you want to face? Cut his internet. Cut his internet. So you want to face typical goalkeeper? Hasn't got a brain. The brain's in his gloves. You want to face, given a choice, the better of the two penalty takers? Good grief.
So you blaming me for answering the question? What
you answered it wrongly. Dan, tell him.
You want to answer for me then?
No, so Shaka, you would prefer to face a penalty from Ronaldo?
Oh, no. From Messi.
There's the penny dropping.
It was weird. You presented the question weird. I blame you, Dan.
Yeah. Oh, goodness gracious. Craig, how important is it for a manager of a top-flight team to have played in one of the top-tier leagues?
Not important. At the end of the day, I think that narrative went out the window a long time ago. I mean, Sir Alex Ferguson played in the top league in Scotland, but he didn't play in the top league in England. Before he came to United, he had great success at Aberdeen, you know, dethroning the two Glasgow Giants and winning the Cup Winners' Cup, beating Real Madrid and all that. Arsene Wenger is another one springs to mind. How much football did Jose Mourinho play? He was a translator at Barcelona for Sir Bobby Robson at one point and other clubs. So not necessarily the CV that you need these days, to be quite frank with you. And there are others out there that haven't played top level football either and are managing football clubs.
Shaka, if you're the England manager, who would you pick to play alongside Kane and Sterling? Marcus Rashford or Jadon Sancho?
I'd go with Rashford. I think you've seen enough of them as a front three, and I thought they've been very effective. Listen, Jadon Sancho has improved immensely over the last 12 or 18 months, but you've got a trident, stick with it.
Craig probably loves Sancho, is the next tweet at the moment. Until he comes to United, then he'll criticise him regularly. Why does Craig and Dan have such a strong Manchester United agenda?
I don't. Well, hold on a minute. I haven't got 37 fingers in my hand, so I can't count the amount of points that they're behind Liverpool. Maybe that's got something to do with it. I don't know. Maybe the fact that Sheffield United are about to overtake them, and Wolves and possibly others. I mean, these United fans, they need to wake up. Seriously, they need to wake up. I mean, just because Danny Higginbottom was on, I don't know, Danny's not here, saying they're a couple of players away from challenging. You don't have to believe it. You're 37 points behind, for God's sake. Work that one out. 37 points behind. Oh, and by the way, it would have been more depending on what happens with the end of the season, whether it finishes or not. Because Liverpool would have been more consistent between now and the end of the season than Man United. So it would have probably been 40 odd. Go and put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Shaka, who was the better striker?
Yeah.
Andy Cole or Ian Wright?
Wow.
Oh, I go for Ian Wright. Listen, Andy Cole had incredible numbers with an incredible Manchester United team, but just in terms of scoring goals from nothing, I'd go with Ian Wright.
Craig?
Not sure, mate. Whoa. God. Two heck of a penalty box players. I'll say, all right, Ian Wright. Just.
Ian Wright? Shaka, is
Yes,
that your
yeah.
smoke alarm? Do you have to change the batteries? That beeping in the background?
I'm not hearing any beeping. I'm not hearing anything. It's dead quiet here. Stop picking on me.
Would Dan Thomas be willing to do a charity boxing match against Sebi? Shaka can be the ref. I think Sebi
What's the lowest weight there is? What's the tiniest weight division that is out there? Do you know? Is it
gotta be feather,
flyweight?
isn't it?
Featherweight.
Huh?
Is it featherweight?
I thought it was flyweight.
Featherweight.
I don't know. Anyway, those two would have no problem making the weight, would they? Whatever it was. Although I tell you what, though.
Who'd you have?
How the hell-
Who'd you have in that? Who'd you have in that boxing match, Craig?
I don't know, because Sebi's got a bit of anger in him, as we know. I mean, he has as well. I mean, Thomas has as well. But I mean, I don't know.
Nah.
Don't know.
Sebi, no doubt.
He's not angry.
Sebi's much angrier. Don't put me in the same anger category as Sebi.
That's not an angry man.
Yeah, but you don't have to be.
Yeah,
Anger's not the key issue.
you know-
Anger's not the key ingredient here. You got to be a bit technically smart. You know what I mean? And he just burrows in with the head down like a maniac, like he does on all these subjects, particularly if you talk to him about Mexican football. So you could catch him on the way in with like a quick uppercut. You know what I mean? Might do the job. I don't know.
Hey, you need a big gum shield. Right. Final question. Who has more fun? Who has more fun? Craig on the golf course or Shaka at Carnival?
That's easy. That's easy.
Yeah.
I'll let
Shaq.
Craig answer. You go ahead, Craig.
Well, whilst I thoroughly enjoy my
I
time
have
on
a
the
good
golf
time.
course.
I do have a good time at Carnival.
Oh, that's
Yes.
good. That's good. Just to clear this up before we go, the lightest weight in boxing I've just been sent is mini flyweight, straw weight, minimum weight. 105 pounds.
Well, you two'd have to put some. You two'd have to eat like 6 steaks a day just to get up to that weight.
You have to bulk up.
Oh, man, that is it. Thank you very much, Shaka. That internet just about lasted. Ronaldo or Messi in the end?
That's great.
it. ESPN FC is back on your screens tomorrow. Shaka's delay and his beeping and his issues. Hopefully he'll have the
Hold
day
on,
off.
is Shaka back
It's all
on
a
tomorrow?
ruse, that's what it is. It's all
Is
a
Shaka
ruse,
back
so we can have a day off.
Oh no!
I hope not.
I'm dialing in now.
Oh God!
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.